Welcome to Riften, home of it. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
Shouted him apart.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Pleasure. So what do you want to know? Well, she's also... Just remember, if she tells you to do... You kidding? I used to... If you want to get in on that action, fine. The only thing... He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage, on the other side of town. But I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Sorry about the
If you're
mess.
looking for a bed, this is the wrong
quite
place.
Sure.
Of course not. My niece, she's been with me ever since her parents were killed. There's a cult. The Jarl's Court wizard was taught there. This heap of match... The bunkhouse is for the working man. Not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. You looking for something or what? Need something? I don't know why I bother.
I'd appreciate it. Work? Ever since... So now I'm stuck living here. It's not... Do you know she... Just for once, I'd like to see her. Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill... You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner... If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this... You need to get them... Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough. I'm beginning to think if Riften is the best Skyrim has to offer, I may as well turn back right now and just head for home. Need something?
No lollygagging.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond... I ended up selling... If I had been smarter, I would have... This city is corrupt. Authority. The only way to get things done in this city is to... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Take a look. Until next time. I have also a bit of this and a bit of that. Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. Until next time.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet. Hail, companion.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss. Yes? They mean the soil. I lost my Lilia. She said it didn't. And that's my Lilia. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her. And Ulfric sits upon the throne of I support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between. Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you were down there.
Lost? Fancy yourself. I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm. Once I'm in charge, I have bigger aspirations than just Skyrim. I plan to bring Blackbriar meat to all of Tamriel.
Trouble?
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
You really... I'm sorry, but the children are... Sadly, Grelod... But... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I wish things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home. But there's nothing I can do.
Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck. No way Grillad would let any of us get adopted.
Please, mister.
Especially
You gotta
not
get
since
me outta here.
Aventus took off.
Ever since Aventus...
My only concern is for the children.
This is an
Poor
orphanage,
darlings have
not an
no one
inn.
else.
He's gonna kill one of us.
Riffraff. What are you? This is an orphanage, not an inn. Be gone from here.
What can I do for you?
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones over here. Rare trinkets,
Buy some
the
armor
finest
and live to
oddities
tell
from
about
Morrowind.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
My mind is on my experience. I'm Master Elgrim. My errant formulas have come. To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade. Am I sensing that you may be interested? That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated. It's exhilarating. We're made up of... Yet if only a... You ask why I'm so... Nirnroot. Nightshade is native to... Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. The only drawback is it won't regrow after harvesting. Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy tundra. Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. It's in... I was meant... If only my mother would let me, I would make her proud. My
This place
experiments
is
can't be completed until you
Where's
brought me
my
those
head?
ingredients.
I swear if I was... In fact, you would. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's Stone. I've picked... I wish Elgrim... He's been... I just think Elgrim's take... When Elgrim's... But that old bellyacre just fed me some... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Be careful. The road to Shore's Stone could be dangerous.
Any luck gathering those ingredients?
You here for lessons, like well, the moisture. It all... Besides, I also prefer... Hard... My wife... Then there's Ingen Blackbriar. Bright young thing and a worthy apprentice. When she is a... That's close enough.
Sheathe your weapons
Yes,
and
yes,
come...
goodbye.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now...
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship. Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is
Welcome
not
to
mere
I met her
coincidence.
in Blackmarsh. I already have the gold band. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't. Every two of the amethyst in the center rep. Depends. Are you thirsty? First is second. Last and oh, how appropriate they should live. Disgust. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there.
This is one
It's
of the signs.
Fields
Signs
territory.
that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Other things to attend to.
Put down your flagons
If your
filled with
allegiance
your
lies
vile
with the
liquids,
Empire,
and embrace
we
the
haven't much
teachings
to
Well,
of the
discuss.
Medgand, how can I help you?
No,
Safe
You're not
travels.
from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an... Blessings of Mara. Wonderful. Where Mara is the goddess of... We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as a person who... When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Good luck. Mara bless you. Mara's domain. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts. Mara's domain. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark. Of course. I'd be more. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use.
Enough, Mara.
May you
Don't
return to
evolve.
her.
Rid of the
Benevolence and
dragons
safety.
at their return. There's no need to
I don't have
use
any
them as an
business with
excuse
you,
to
so get
harass
out of
our
my
customers.
face.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace. Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special... drinks, you let me know. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
And what might you need? I picked up a trick. He showed me a... I'm always looking to replenish my supply. So, thanks. I was actually worried I'd run... Well, the last traveler... Careful, though. Rumor has... Everything I've got on display, really. They live below the... They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. It's rift... If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those...
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar.
Never done an honest... I'm saying you've got the coin. It's all about the way they walk, what they're wearing. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an and in my line of work, extra hands are welcome. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbow. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. Sorry? Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me. Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple. Once you have it, I want... There's someone that... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. We've been... Now, since we're not the dog, do you want me to hold your hand? You're going to have to sneak... Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind.
Watch what
I'm
you're
ready
doing.
when you are.
New around
Just give the
Riften?
word.
Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse
You gonna buy
isn't for
something?
you.
Or just here for training? I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. Look, I'm not... The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you... If I were you, I'd pack up and get... There are ruins... If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. Take a look. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows
I presume... Of course. Anyone makes... You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation. Out of my way.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me? So what if I have a problem? Maramal, my nwah of a father, thought he could pull my strings. Continue the Halalu tradition. I left all that nonsense
I'm the
behind.
brewmaster around here. What did you want? I'm quite busy. Needs... Lady Ma... She's all... I'd also warn you not to cross. Maven... Ever... And if the meadery is profitable... You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? If word gets around that I betted her, take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway. Good. Now maybe I can get back to work. Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
I'm selling the best meat in town. Nothing but... Best of all, you don't have to... Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift. Yes. Sure. Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for me. No. I'll sell... All I need is someone... Drop it off. Oh, and if you bump into... Good. Now get going. Absolutely. Suit yourself. If you change your mind, I'll be around. I believe you have a delivery to make. And what might you need?
Huh?
Remember, keep this to yourself. What did you want?
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim. We serve only the best here. She's an absolute... Why, just this last week I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable... Okay, look. I'm the... Just take my advice and just get... Lady Maven, she uses a... Even when you get to the last sip in your flat... Damn it. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? Yeah. Fired. Sure. That's what I meant. Yes?
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're with my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin and what I do all day seems less important to him. Suits me.
Looking for anything to sell for a fair price. I run the Pond Prawn over by the market.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawl. Hail, companion.
Excuse my disorganization. Spells and incantations, for those with the talent to cast them. Yes, I could use... Well, in fact, as you can... What I need... Bring those items back to me and I'll be... Excellent. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. Let's... And last is the Soul Gem. Winterhold. You want the college there. Someone... My experimentation involves... You don't... No. What was I thinking? It would never work that first way. Why didn't you tell me? 7. I mean... Wait. I can see a minor problem in your theory. Are you that? Now all I need... Wait. What were we... Talking about?
As Jarl Layla's houseguard,
Now, where did
I would
get
ask
those
that you maintain a
spiders?
respectable distance from her at all
Welcome
times.
to Riften, travel. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is... Well, How can they continue? My heart goes out to them. With the storm... Many have died. Surely when the smoke... One of the to the Stormcloaks, this was viewed... As one of our city's most influential
Your skin's
citizens.
as pale
She's
as the
taken it
snow.
upon herself
If this
to
isn't about
oversee
if you... My blade bit... In fact, if you'd fetch my... Thank you. Do hurry. Who knows? Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about... Can you... He expects us. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the... for his sympathies toward the Empire. I presume you have... Yes, I haven't got all good.
Be careful.
If your allegiance lies with the
I'll deal
Empire,
with specialty goods
haven't
tomorrow.
much to discuss.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn drag. This could swoop down at any time.
You there, hold! If you're a true friend to Skyrim, you will help me in my mission. The General has sent me to obtain a powerful weapon. This was the last great bastion of the... Very good. The research I've done seems... I believe... I should warn you. For... What are you waiting for? Get in there and find that mask. Me? Oh, no. Well then what are you waiting for? Get in there and earn your pay. They were among the first men to arrive from Atmora, and they worshipped certain animals as avatars of the gods, dragons being foremost, and for their blood. But their cruelty was too great. It seems that after King Harold's forces crushed stragglers, he... Me? No. Well then what are you waiting? Get in there and earn your pay.